Today we are taking a look at Hatsune Miku. This is the 10th anniversary figure in the Noodle Stopper Figure line by FuRyu. Hatsune Miku is a virtual singer connected to voice synthesis culture, music, concerts, collaborations, and many figure lines. Within that space, Miku is known as one of the most recognizable virtual performers, with a presence that reaches far beyond a single series or story. Today's highlights for this figure are the yellow noodle initial hair accessory, the pastel color coordination, and the welcoming pose and expression. The first highlight is the yellow noodle initial hair accessory. The yellow accessory on the head uses the Japanese first character of noodle, turning the Noodle Stopper name itself into a visible design point. Because it is placed directly on the hair near the front of the head, it clearly shows that this is a Noodle Stopper figure, while also giving the anniversary design a playful focal point. The second highlight is the pastel color coordination. The turquoise hair, white outfit, pink cherry blossoms, yellow accents, and soft color changes in the twin tails all work together across the full figure. The same color direction continues into the wrist rings, skirt hem, sakura petals, and shoes, so the design feels connected from the head down to the feet. The third highlight is the welcoming pose and expression. The open mouth, star-filled eyes, cheek marks, extended arms, and spread fingers all face forward together. Because the seated body, open hands, and forward-facing expression all point in the same direction, the figure gives a clear feeling of inviting the viewer in. This channel brings you figure reviews and anime merchandise updates straight from Japan. If you enjoyed this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe. The face is centered around the large round eyes, and the blue-toned irises contain star shapes that make the gaze feel especially decorative. A darker outline surrounds the eyes, while reddish lines sit along the upper edges, so the eye area stands out clearly against the soft skin tone. The cheeks have several thin vertical marks, and the small open mouth is divided between the pink inner area and the white upper detail, giving the expression a bright and cheerful feeling. The nose stays small between the eyes and mouth, allowing the round cheeks and open mouth to remain the main focus of the face. The front hair is separated into several locks that fall down from the forehead, with a larger central section overlapping the area above the eyes. A pink accent runs through one part of the bangs, creating a narrow color break within the turquoise hair. Shorter side locks follow the cheeks and turn inward near the ends, framing the round face from the outside. On the top of the head, the center part continues toward the back, and the grooves in the hair make the separation between each section easy to follow from above. Near the front of the head, the yellow noodle initial hair accessory sits directly on top of the bangs. This accessory uses the Japanese first character of noodle, so it works as a playful marker showing that this figure belongs to the Noodle Stopper line. The character shape has a rounded thickness, and the yellow surface stands out strongly against the turquoise hair. Around it, there are cherry blossom decorations, white sakura petal details, a pink ribbon, and a red stick-shaped hair ornament, each placed as separate small accents around the hair. The twin tails start high on the head and extend toward the back before flowing down in long, wide sections. Vertical grooves run across the surface, guiding the eye from the base of each twin tail toward the outer edges. Toward the tips, the color changes from turquoise to pink and then into yellow, with the yellow areas continuing as part of the hair itself. Pink sakura petals are also placed on the hair surface, so the cherry blossom motif continues from the head area down through the long twin tail flow. The neck area has a white collar with small rounded collar points spreading outward at the front. Below it, a chest decoration made from a pink cherry blossom, green leaves, and a yellow downward-facing piece sits at the center as a separate detail from the collar. Around the shoulders, small frills rise along the edges of the sleeves and create a stepped border around the upper arms. From the back, the open upper back is framed by the frilled shoulder straps and the upper edge of the outfit, making the border between the skin and the white clothing very clear. The main outfit on the torso is built around a white dress surface, with soft vertical folds dropping from the chest toward the waist. From the front, the fabric gathers lightly through the center of the body, and a thin frilled band runs horizontally above the waist. This frilled band separates the upper body area from the skirt section below, giving the white outfit a clear change in layer. From the back, the same frilled line appears around the waist, and the white skirt begins to spread below it. The arms extend forward from the body, and both hands are opened outward. The palms face forward, and each finger is separated clearly, creating a direct, welcoming gesture. One wrist has stacked ring-shaped accessories in blue, pink, and yellow, adding small layers of color around the slim arm. The upper arm also has a pink mark placed on the outer skin surface, built from a round shape and thin line elements. Across the upper body, the white outfit is centered by the cherry blossom decoration at the chest, while the shoulder frills, extended arms, and open hands frame the body from the outside. The eye naturally moves from the collar to the chest decoration, then down to the frilled band above the waist. The wrist rings and pink arm mark add smaller accents to the skin and arm areas, keeping the upper body from relying only on the white dress surface. From the back, the frilled straps, open back, and waist frill continue the layered outfit layout from another angle. From the waist down, the white skirt spreads in a rounded shape with pink cherry blossoms lined along the hem. Each cherry blossom is formed with raised thickness, and a small white flower shape sits in the center, turning the outer edge of the skirt into a continuous floral band. From the front, this sakura band drops over the upper thighs and clearly separates the white skirt surface from the skin of the legs. From the back, a darker lower piece appears under the white skirt, while the pink cherry blossoms continue around the outer edge. The legs are posed in a seated position, extending forward and then dropping naturally toward the feet. The knee areas are rounded, and the surfaces shift from the fuller thighs into the slimmer lower legs. The white socks rise from the ankles to the lower calves, with a thin horizontal border separating them from the skin. Because the sakura trim sits above the thighs and the legs extend forward from underneath it, the relationship between the skirt hem and the seated legs is easy to read. The shoes are large sneakers with white, pink, yellow, black, and blue toned sections divided across the surface. Around the toe area, white and pink panels overlap, while the black upper section has white lines crossing through it. A large white front panel rises at the ankle, and a pink cherry blossom mark is placed on that panel, continuing the sakura motif into the shoes. The side of each shoe has a yellow band, and the lower edge includes thin blue-toned lines that separate the layered sole. The long twin tails curve down beside the lower body and reach close to the legs and shoes. At the ends, the hair changes from turquoise into pink and then yellow, with the yellow portions continuing as part of the hair color. The tips split into thinner curved ends, creating a different shape from the rounded mass of the sneakers. In the lower body, the white skirt, pink sakura hem, skin-toned legs, large sneakers, and surrounding twin tails overlap to create depth in the seated pose. This figure is approximately 14.5 centimeters tall. That's about 5.7 inches. For size comparison, here's a 350 milliliter can. That's about 12 ounces in the US. Overall, Hatsune Miku by FuRyu stands out because the anniversary-themed details are spread across the whole figure while the design still remains easy to read. The yellow noodle initial hair accessory gives the head a clear focal point, and by using the Japanese first character of noodle, it directly connects the design to the Noodle Stopper line. The face leaves a bright first impression through the star-filled eyes, open mouth, and cheek marks, giving the figure a cheerful and welcoming expression. The hair strengthens that presentation very effectively. The bangs are divided into several front sections, and the pink accent in the turquoise hair adds a clear color break near the face. Around the head, the cherry blossom decorations, sakura petal details, ribbon, and red stick-shaped hair ornament add smaller accents without taking attention away from the expression. The long twin tails then flow down beside the body, changing from turquoise into pink and yellow at the tips, so the color movement continues well beyond the head. The upper body works well because the white outfit and the forward-reaching pose support each other closely. The white collar and chest, cherry blossom decoration create a small focal point at the center, while the shoulder frills, waist frill, wrist rings, and pink arm mark add clear layers around the torso and arms. Both hands open forward, and that gesture connects naturally with the face. The lower body continues the same direction with the rounded white skirt, pink sakura trim, seated legs, white socks, and large sneakers. The cherry blossom mark on the front of the shoes repeats the same motif seen around the skirt and hair, while the yellow and blue-toned sections keep the pastel color theme moving into the feet. The long twin tails curve down beside the lower body and help guide the eye back around the full silhouette. What makes the figure especially effective is the way all of these elements connect. The eye can move from the noodle initial hair accessory and cheerful face, down through the chest decoration and open hands, into the sakura-trimmed skirt and sneakers, and then return through the long twin tails without feeling stuck. Because of that, fans of Hatsune Miku or the Noodle Stopper Figure line will definitely enjoy this piece. Collectors who like playful anniversary designs, pastel color coordination, cherry blossom details, and welcoming seated poses should find it a very satisfying addition. That's it for this video. If there's any part of the figure you liked, feel free to leave a comment and share your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.